everyone! Hello my loyal subjects, it is I, your king, Kingofdoom11, and you join me back with some more American Truck Simulator. And if you'd seen the last episode, I was joined by Jake and Tyler. We actually did our first co-op episode, and that will be continuing as well. But in this episode, we're going to be just doing a few solo jobs. We are going to still be in like a convoy session. I'm going to do an active convoy, and I'll host the one that we have already, so it's all active. There we go. So that's all good. Just so that when those two want to come in, they can join. But I need to show you something. If I go to my company, I go to my emails. I got this one. You have unsettled overdraft. Your bank is in negative. Balance is in negative. Please pay off your debt in the next 3 days, or will be forced to impound your property. Sincerely, your bank manager. Your account manager. Bank. I've got to get some money, and I've got to get fast. So we are going to be hitting some jobs. So freight market. We have 3 days to get this done. So we're going to go. This expires in 18 hours 42 minutes. Wakima to Fort Collins. Perfect. We'll take that job. 152,000. Let's go. Continue. Right. So now the GPS is in place. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do quick travel. Oh, I actually can't do quick travel. How long will it take me to drive up there? 18 hours. I can get up there pretty quick. Oh, it's taking me 36 hours. Oh, yeah, because I'm in Denver, Colorado. Yeah, okay. I don't want to take out another loan, but so I actually am not going to be able to do it from there, which is a shame. So I'm in Denver, which is where my garage is. So we'll go from here. Denver to Prim, Nevada. It's a short distance. 24 hours. But makes 124,000. That will do. Also, yeah, okay, cool. Jake, welcome. Yeah, I'll see you on soon, buddy. I've got to get some money or the bank's going to take my stuff. But yeah, also, yeah, Ryan High and Johnny High as well, my regulars. Those, obviously, I don't want to hit that wall. Don't want to hit that wall. Oh, God. Damn it. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. But yeah, so back to the matter at hand. I got jobs to get. I've got money to go make, because otherwise I'm going to lose everything. I know, obviously, I just took that wrong turn. Oh God! And I've got to do this without incurring any damage. Cool, no problem there. And Forsaken Nemesis, hello, welcome. But yes, I need to do these. I need to do several of these really long distance jobs and get some good money and do it all without taking any damage to the truck and or trailers. So if you see me being a bit more cautious with it and not as exuberant as I normally am, you understand why. I've spent close to about 2.5 million building my business and building this truck alone, and I've basically had to sell like the 3 trucks I had for the businesses, let go of my my 3 workers and all that sort of stuff to square the debt away to the point of where I'm at. But now I'm gonna get money. We're gonna get this going. We're gonna get the business. We're gonna get all the money squared away. We're gonna get the business going again, and get a second garage reset, all that. And I'm gonna try and actually put a garage up in Oregon, up north. Oh, damn it. Right, 1 second. I'll answer that question in a second, Johnny. Right, so let's get this task. Right. Come on, full lock, full lock, full lock. Oh, yes, I love my Volvo. I know, obviously, people can be saying, why don't you get a P-Bill? Why don't you get an International or whatever? I got this Volvo because this exact Volvo was the most expensive truck in the game. It may not seem like it. I could have it longer. I prefer them with the shorter chassis. I prefer them with the shorter chassis. I just like them more. And right, so we have the truck lifted up, and we have 1,000 miles. And obviously, if I look at the dash down here, 1 second, let me just change that one to mileage. As you can see, I have 1,635 miles of range on the tank, so we can do this in one go. So we are not going to be stopping. Like, we'll stop if we absolutely have to, but I don't want to stop. So I've got a full tank. We're about a third on time for sleep. So yeah. Should be. I think it's just the way in. Come on. Come on. Let me in. Let me out, damn it. You're not gonna get a more powerful truck than this. Believe me, many have tried and many have failed. I didn't spend close to $1 million building this truck for no reason. I have the highest engine on it, I have the highest gearbox you can get on it, and that's going to hit the thing. 1 second. I'm going to have to reposition. I don't like being in third person, I prefer doing it all in first person, but... No, the loan's got out. Damn it, which means I need more money. Oh no. The bank's going to take my stuff and I don't want it. And if I push this button here, it'll tell me exactly. I have 51 hours to complete this job. Well, 52 hours, 51 hours and 50 minutes. But we're going to complete this job within the 19 hours and 28 minute time frame. The only time I will stop is if I truly, truly have to sleep. But I don't think I do. I never normally have to sleep, so we're going to take the middle lane because that's the one that goes straight out. Hit the brakes. I just love this truck. I had a Peterbilt. If you remember early on in the series, after using a company truck for a couple of episodes and getting my first loan, I bought a Peterbilt, and I had a Peterbilt, and it was a really good truck. And then I knew that Volvos were in the game. I did, and I was just like, you know what? I want me a Volvo truck. And then I saw how much they were. For me to get this truck at the same specs that my Peterbilt was, well, actually better specs, it's more powerful, it's faster, and this one's actually built for proper heavy duty long range stuff. So yeah, so for me to be able to do what I've done with it, I've had to spend close to about $1 million in payments, and I took out additional loans to cover repairs and upgrading trucks for my businesses and that sort of stuff. Hit the brakes, there's red light, I don't want to fine. And I know I need to get into the left-hand lane, but I think he's going left now, so I'm going to go straight and then up on the freeway, and then we are just going to book it. We're going to get to the freeway speeds. We're going to engage cruise control. Go left, go left, go left, go left now, 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 you bugger. My guy, can you not drive? You went up on the curb. That's a big no-no. Everybody knows that. You take a wide turn so you miss the curb. Oh, go, 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 go. Come on. Get out of the way. I haven't got road rage. I need money. Come on. Oh, yeah. This truck also has a retarder enabled as well. And it also has diff lock. I'm not even using it. I'm just in... If I drop down the gear... There you go. I'm in gear 9. Gear 10. And... Brother. Yes, I know you're in a modern day Peterbilt, but you ain't as good as me. Thank you, thank you. Right, let's go. Up to motorway speeds, hit cruise control, and we are just going to chug. We have a 1,000 mile journey. We have 1,600 miles on the tank. And we have cruise control as well. So we're just going to do this. And then as I'm chugging along, I will hop over to my second monitor and we're going to put on some copyright free music. So we have the tunes too. There you go, cruise control, 55 mile an hour. So I've got to do this just right. I might have to wait until I'm actually not on a bend to do it. But yeah, we've got copyright free music that we can put on as well. Thinking about it, I should have actually put it on before hitting the highway. So, but yeah. I know I'm just speeding up just a little bit, just to kind of slingshot myself around. We've got Ryan, who just says he's back, and Johnny, who's down is not marked. I'm a play SnowRunner. Okay, cool. Yeah, go, Johnny. Like you'll be more than able to join us, like playing games like SnowRunner, Roadcraft, American Truck Simulator, all that sort of stuff. But go learn the games first, so you ain't gonna have any problems with us. And as I explained to you, like one-on-one and all that, because of like how young you are, it's a bit kind of sketchy. So wait until like we're all together, and then it'll be fine. Also, guys, if you're ever watching this, I do not recommend doing this in real life, but in American Truck Simulator, it's okay. If you want to get a bit additional speed, also it's now also a 65 zone, drop down a couple of gears and drive on the hard shoulder. When you're on the hard shoulder, you can go as fast as you damn well please. And there's no police, and the police can't arrest you for it because it's not actually deemed as a roadway. Oh yeah, American Truck Sim, yeah. I am sorry about American Truck Simulator not being available on consoles, and it is a ton of fun. You get to drive big articulated lorries like mine, or if you want to drive a white Western Star, or a Peterbilt, Internationals, all these others you can. And the Euro Truck Simulator, exactly the same again, but you get to use European trucks as well. And it is a ton of fun. It is. Okay, so obviously we are currently cruising 15 gear. Hang on, if it would be best if I put my lights on and change gear now. I have it on a simple automatic gearbox, but I like to kind of manually change it because then I don't like it jumping 2 gears. I like it to accelerate smoothly through singular gears, like so. Oh, we're back at 55. Okay, so keep it on the cruise control, and then we just chug along. Hey Ryan, that's perfectly fine, buddy. Like, I don't expect anyone to come in my streams every day. Obviously, we're all busy. We all got stuff to do. So, just come in the streams as of when you can. I will never demand that anyone sits there and watches my streams. The only video that I have actually kind of put a demand on for people to watch is the video that I released today. I'm going to give that until the end of the month. And if that video doesn't meet the requirements of that, then that part of my life will be no more. I will still play the game, just won't make content from it. And obviously if you've been on vacation, you probably missed this. Basically, as of today, the War Thunder video that I said about has came out. And if you want to continue to see me playing War Thunder on the channel, that video must reach 1,000 views and 500 likes. I've never asked for a like goal before. I've never asked for a view goal before either. But when I get people coming into my streams demanding I play that game and then leave, not only is that disrespectful, it's and rude, it's just wrong. So, because I've spent so much time playing that game, I haven't been able to play other games I love, like American Truck Simulator, Skyrim, and all of these others. Games that I truly love and enjoy and love making content of, I haven't been able to do because I've been spending all my time playing War Thunder. And War Thunder isn't the be-all and end-all video games. If you was to go through just on its popularity, player base, and all that sort of stuff, of the be-all and end-all video games, there's only one true GOAT, and that is Minecraft. Simple as. Like, more people in the world play Minecraft than more people in the world are than there are more people in the world, essentially. Minecraft has such a massive player base. It is insane. I am more than... Oh, I'm in a 35 zone. That'll explain why all these other trucks are kind of going fast. But yeah, I'm more than happy to continue to play War Thunder. It's been a big part of my life. It's been a big part of my channel. I have 13 years in that game of just fun, friends, torture, all that sort of stuff. Like, I've had 13 years in that game, and I never want to give the game up. I won't give the game up because at the moment in time I don't hate it. But I'm getting to that point of just playing it all the time and not seeing any reception to the game that is making me hate the game. It's making me hate making that game's content. Whereas I can put out other videos that are consistent on views and people are watching them for what those videos are, and I have nothing to worry about. And views don't matter. I will say this before. I've said this before. Views don't actually matter, and all that sort of stuff don't actually matter. All that matters is are they being seen? Yeah. But when there's such a high demand for that game, and then all of a sudden it's not being watched, it makes you go, well, what's the point, really? And that's the point I try to make across in the video I put out a week ago. And which one is it? No, it's this one. It is this one. Yeah, because it's going around that way. And that sort of things. Like, if I was to come into someone's stream and say, oh, play this game, and then they play it, I will sit there and watch that game. I won't just suddenly leave because I don't know what it is about it. I don't know if it's the fact of like, oh, if I'm not playing that game, then there's no point in watching me or something. But then they request the game and then don't watch me. Or they ask me to make a video on that game. I put that video out, doesn't get watched. There's no point. And at the moment in time, whilst I'm still developing and building my channel, and I'll never stop building my channel, even when I reach 1 million subscribers, or 10 million, or 100 million subscribers, I will never stop building my channel and trying to make it bigger. Because there's always room for expansion. There's always room to grow. And that's the problem. A lot of these YouTubers, a lot of YouTubers have got to that point where they think, well, I've made it now. I'm at 1 million subscribers. I don't necessarily need to be any bigger than that. So they'll kind of put themselves in kind of a little stagnant patch where they're not really growing. Myself? Nah. I'm going to keep growing. I'm going to keep pushing and pushing and bigger. I want to be the first person who gets 1 billion followers. Because no one else is at it yet. There are a few people at 100 million, tons of people at 10 million, at 1 million, but no one is at 1 billion followers. We have 8 billion people in the world. And I want to be the first one to get to 1 billion. Oh, I'm going a bit too fast now. Slow down. And it's also raining as well. Yes. Oh, I love the rain. Oh, headlight on just to make sure. I actually changed my keybind, so instead of having my headlight on keys and also and as well with the map, because obviously they were on my F4 5 to F9 keys, which I use those keys for my quick keys for recording. So I changed my keybinds around. It saved me also having to take my hand off the keyboard a lot, because obviously I'm using it for the camera and that sort of things. I just have it set to my mouse buttons. So for example, my left click does my main headlights. Oh, it does all my lights, but if I do that and then do that, and then my right click disables my full beam and engages my full beam. Left button number 5 does my left indicator, and button number 4 on the side does my right indicator. Obviously, I'm keeping the scroll wheel in on the zoom and all that good stuff, really, and that's basically it. Like, very simple controls. But no, like, I love making in videos. I do. I've got some video ideas that are truly amazing. But until the time when I can make something of this, and it kind of becomes like a full stable, something that's stable and not currently like sort of thing. And I'm so happy that I am monetized. Like I am. Like after spending a whole year of grinding every single day, streaming every day, videos every day, unless of course I had extenuating circumstances for whatever reason. I've enjoyed this process, guys, and I always will. And I don't. This isn't something that can burn me out, sort of thing. Like, this is something that I'm like, if I'm not feeling well, I'll tell people, and I'll be like, look, okay, the quality of this video may not be well because I've got a headache or whatever that is, because I suffer with hypertension headaches, which are really bad headaches, and sometimes they can render me out of action for days or whatever. But I'm going to continue to grow. I am, and I will. I'm not going to let it change who I am. Okay, it may change my life. It'll make me be able to live a better life and do other things I would never thought I'd be able to do. But I'll still be me. I'll make sure of it. I'm still going to be Mr. Chill, sort of not really care about what people have to say and think about me. Come on, go to 65. Yes, it went to 65, let's go. Keep right, accept the pass. Okay. But, yeah, so we are... Yeah, so, getting back to the matter at hand, I owe probably close to about 600,000 in debt. Let's make 1 million, shall we? Actually, no, I want to make at least 2 million so I can pay off the debt and still have 1 million left over so I can buy new trucks, get some new employees, maybe set up a second garage. Well, get this garage in Denver fully upgraded, set up a second garage back in Los Angeles, and then try and set up another team, because I had to sell my first garage that was set up in Los Angeles to cover some of my debt, because I don't want them to take my truck. They can take anything else from me, but just not my truck. This is my baby. Look at her, she's beautiful. She's set up in my channel colours, the green, yellow and the black. And Johnny, I don't need to ask how you got 43 million in SnowRunner, because I know there's a money mod for that game. And you're cheating, put it back. Oh, slow down, slow down. Oh, lucky I didn't take any damage to that. That was just a gentle bounce off the wall. That was very lucky. I'm home. Here's my lunch. There's a hole. There it is. I'm eating custard-filled donuts, and they're absolutely delicious. Come on, 64. Give me the 65. Come on, you can do it, girl. You have 2.5 tons of torque. Like, come on. I didn't give you a 650 horsepower engine and 2.5 tons of torque for nothing. Oh my god, they hit me. No damage, let's go. There we go, cruise control. Excellent, 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 excellent. Yeah, MTD means must deliver today. I think. I don't know. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Ease on the brakes. Just feather the brakes, feather the brakes. And left indicate. Turn, have a look. Yield, yield. Okay, now pull out. Okay, so we're going to pull up here and we're going to stop at tail lights. All these trucks and stuff is brilliant. Hello, Emma Saunders. I'm just going to call you Emma from now on because otherwise it's just a mouthful. Like my donuts. But yeah, hello Emma, welcome back. Okay, so we've got a speed limit of 45. So let's go. As you can see, we've already made quite a substantial distance. We've done 300 miles, give or take, and I still have 1,300 miles. Well, just shy of 1,400 miles on the tank. So we're gonna have plenty of fuel to get there. We might have to stop about halfway-ish. So I'd say we'll do another 200, 300 miles, and then we'll see if we have to stop. Oh, that was close. I love the Volvo's brakes. I really love the Volvo's brakes. Come on. I might have accidentally booped him. Why is he reversing on me? Freaking NPC made me reverse back now. Did I get any damage? No. I didn't touch it. Look, the NPC's trying to hit me. I legit didn't touch him. But sorry, it doesn't matter. I think there's like one or two. I think there might be one. I can't remember if this is the full wet blown top end Volvo. I think it is. But if not, then I'll eventually upgrade this for the best Volvo I can get. You may be thinking, oh, I could just jump the red lights. Yes, but when you're in as much debt as I am, you don't wanna. I need to get monies. And this is the first time in a while I've only got one fan on, and that's just keep blowing air on my legs. It's cool in my room. We have nice wind outside. The room is cool. It's still like 25. It's still like 25 degrees outside, so it's still hot outside. But we have a nice cold breeze, which is perfect. Johnny, and as you should have removed it. Do you think I got the money on my snow runoff by cheating? No. I did the jobs. I grinded. Grinding's more satisfying anyway. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Oh, it's gone left. And launch, go. Once we can get out of the town areas and back onto the highway, and we can get back up to highway speeds. That makes time. We're going to do this anyway. We're going to do it in less than 14 hours, and I have 59 hours. I have 45 hours to get it finished. Holy hell, that's gone quick. I had crossed the line. It was yellow already. I can't stop. I'd already crossed the line. It was yellow. 45 mile an hour top speed. And if you're ever a little tip for this game, if you're ever going uphill. Oh, where am I going on the game? I am going to Prim in a Gastream. Oh, I'm going to Gastream in Prim. Yeah, Prim Gastream. That's where I'm going. I think it's Prim, Arizona. That's where I'm going. I'm delivering a big anhydrous ammonia, 23 tons. Making 124,000 from this, providing I don't take any damage. And so far, we all good on the damage front. Oh, slow down just a smidge, and there we go. I do have the heavy cargo pack as well, so that will help me get some heavy cargo and actually make some money back, because I've got to make at least $1 million to cover all my debts. So yeah, 50s changing to 17. Let's go. This truck is equipped with an 18-gear, an 18-speed gearbox with a retarder, and we also have a differential as well. Oh, there's another garage there. Peterbilt dealership as well. Oh yeah, Montrose, yeah. Oh no, we're slowing back down again. Uh-oh. Gently on the brakes, just gently. I have to stop anyway, there's a red light. If I time it just right, I shouldn't have to stop. No! There's someone behind me, I can see their lights. Oh, hang on. Go. Yeah, you may have slightly pulled off the line before me, but I have the superior acceleration. Bye-bye, Mac. Come on, Volvo. The Mac gave it his go. Okay, did give a good go. Also, yeah, trick is with this is when you want to stop, if you make sure the dials are there. So if you look at the bottom, like you see all the dials there on the low end. He's done it right on the red. If there's a sign saying no right turns on red, it's fine. But yeah, if you get in a Volvo specifically, if you get your gears so they're all like that, so all of the dials are to the left, like that, except for obviously your fuel and temperature and stuff, like fuel and pressures for brakes. And then when it comes to setting off, as soon as that goes red, as soon as that goes green, hit hard on the W and you'll take off a bit quicker. See? We got, yep, 756 miles to go, 14 hours. I got 35, so I'll stick at 30. I can stick at 35, and it should just speed up. You're right, they do allow for 1 mile an hour over the speed limit, so me doing 36 is within reason. Now we're going to a 50, so hard, so we're going to pull over to the or we're on the right hand lane anyway, so that's alright. It's a single track lane, okay, that's better. I was saying, because if it was a twin track, I'd say pull to the right lane, accelerate hard but steady. Oh, I've got a bit of sun in my eyes because that I replaced that piece of paper, but I'll be alright. 50, 51. Wait for it now. Booyah, 17. So now 57. There go cruise control. jump it to 18th gear. So now I'm using the least amount of fuel, and the torque is just keeping me coasting along how it should. And the best way, as it's no longer raining, I can disable the wipers now. Oh, it's a 50 again? Okay, slow down, slow down, slow down. It's probably 50 for safety reasons. And think, there we go, cruise control set at 50. But obviously, keep it in 18th gear. It won't let you actually say, oh no, or 35. Oh, it's tight bends. You should have a Prius. Oh, speed limit 25. Oh. Oh yeah, it's because very tight, narrow streets. That's totally explainable. Starting to get tired now, so that's alright. So what we can do then is we'll stop. Let's get out of Montrose and we'll get down to probably next town or something and stop in a rest stop there. Or if there's a rest stop between the two, we'll... There you go, yeah, it's getting night. Oh, it's 8:03 PM, yep. Big windy roads, yeah, that's the reason why. It's all slow speeds. I'm actually still in Colorado, funny enough. Drop a gear. Yes, I'm slightly above the speed limit, although I know I shouldn't be, but I'm doing this to just try and keep the torque on, because this way then I can keep my power going. Like, this is how, and I designed this truck deliberately for things like this, pulling up heavy loads up hills. Is how this is what I designed this truck for, because the one thing that I had with the Peterbilt, which I loved the Peterbilt, it was an amazing, lovely truck. The problem I had with the Peterbilt primarily was going uphill, even with a retarder. It really struggled. Like, if I didn't hit the bottom of that hill at least, even if this was like a really short hill, if I didn't hit it at the bottom of the hill at least, say 50-60 mile an hour, engage the retarder as I make contact with the hill, and just keep my foot hard, keep throttle hard down, I wouldn't make it up the hill. And that's even with a retarder, differentials, like all that sort of stuff could be engaged, that sort of things, and it just wouldn't do it. And then I got the Volvo, and I designed it, I customized it specifically for heavy pulling. Oh yeah, I know this canyon. It's such a beautiful canyon. So that you guys can enjoy the canyon, I'm going to do this and you guys can see it. First person, slow down. Slow down. What I need to do real quick is, if I pull up this map, so it's not blocking my screen, I've got to see where the next, it's going to be in Durango, Colorado. Just, that's going to be the next, yeah, next, rest stop is. So we've got a bit of a trek in that, so I'm probably going to get fined for not sleeping. I do have a sleeper cab, but it doesn't allow you to sleep. Just pull up on the side of the road and sleep in it. So I'm going to take a thing from my followers currently watching the chat. Should I risk it for the chocolate biscuit, and overtake these cars and get ahead, and then I can just kind of keep the speed, and then I haven't got to crash into anyone, or should I just keep chugging along like this? What do you guys think? Because Because if I'm in front of anyone, I can't hit anyone. Suddenly, if there's no one in front of me to suddenly brake or slow down like they are, and I can get past them without damaging myself and my truck. I'll just overtake these two cars and that truck and get in front of them. That's what my plan would be. You're saying overtake them? What about everyone else watching? Do you think I should overtake them? Because I can do that and stay safe and all that. It's just there's a couple of cars behind me, and I don't want them end up going into me, and I don't want to go into another car and end up taking damage and all that sort of stuff. It's bad enough I'm going to get a fine as it is for not sleeping. I know I'm not. I know I am. But I'll wait until there's a straight. I know there's a straight coming up here. I'll go for the overtake then. There's a straight coming up. Oh no, I took a bit of damage to the truck. It's not to the trailer though, so that wasn't to the trailer, was it? No, okay, that was to the truck. That's fine. 1%, and I'm happy with that. Come on. Don't try this at home, kids. Please, never try this at home. And what I'll do is once I've complete this journey, I'll also fix my window, because I've got paper over my window to kind of keep the sun out my eyes, because otherwise I'm like this. Right, come on, change gear, come on. So now that I'm ahead and that, I'm going to drive a bit faster, only just because I know obviously it's swooping bends and all that sort of stuff, but I need to get to a rest stop before I inevitably pass out. And or I'll get a fine, because I know a fine is imminent. So I'm not actually really keeping a lot of speed in it, really, because of how tight these bends are. But if I'm in front and there's no one to slow me down, then I can have I'll have a faster journey with it. And we're actually got some like long sloping bits coming up now. Got one or two more tight loops like this one just here that we're just coming up to. I know it says 25 and I'm doing 31, but I need to. Now we're in the 45 zone, so this is where we can get some speed going. Is that a car? Oh, it's a lamppost. Oh my god, the first light of first part of civilization. We're just coming through the Montrose to Durango Pass. Good thing of driving at night though, I'll be able to see the vehicles coming in towards me a bit better, because the lights. back down. Slow back down just a little bit. Don't get too excited just on this sudden burst of exuberance. Can't afford to crash. Already taken 1% of damage. That's 1% too much. Right, I'm going to keep it on the cruise control. I know I probably shouldn't, but I'm keeping it on the cruise control. There's a sleeping fine. Damn it. I knew that was going to happen. Oh, so now we're on at 50. Good. Cruise control back on at 50 miles an hour. Emma, no, you can't build on this game. There are specific, like, buildings that you can buy and kind of upgrade and sort of stuff, but you can't actually, like, build, like, it's not like Farming Simulator where you can just build a house or something like that. Where you could just, like, place a building and then, like, that be your house and stuff like that. Stuff like that. This whole simulator is about truck driving, and that's it. Oh my god, first person. Second. Third, there's people. Yes, I am aware I have just got a fine for it, and I am sorry. I don't want to be not sleeping. I want to sleep. But I can't just pull over and sleep. It won't let me. But it's okay, I am in Durango, so this is good. So now what I can do is I can keep this map up, open it up. Yeah, so if I go down there to where it says Shop Town, there is a service station, there's a fuel station, and a rest stop. I know it's a slight detour, but we're going to go there to sleep. Oh, that's yellow. Hit the brakes, there we go. So yeah, so we'll go there, and that's where we'll sleep. And then we're only going over here to Prim, next to Las Vegas, as you can see. So yeah, Prim, Nevada. But yeah, that's basically it. That's all we're doing. It's actually one of the more shorter journeys I've done. Or I could stop at the one over there by the weighbridge, but that is thing. But this one's closer. If I go that other way, I risk getting more fines. I'll go for the one that's closer. It's bad enough I'm in debt as it is. I don't need more fines. Just so you know, before starting this episode, my info bit there, it showed how much money I had, was negative 250,000. I have 11 hours to get this delivery done, and 11 hours to finish delivery, and 40 hours and 38 minutes to get it finished. Go, handbrake off. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I don't care if the motorhome's faster. Go, 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 go. It's green, go! What are you all waiting for? Go, 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 go! I know I'm a little bit over, but I need to get to a rest stop. I do. I'm going to take the one here on the left. I am going to do it. I am aware I'm getting tired. Leave me alone. I am aware. Do not need to tell me. It's not. I'm not trying to just not stay asleep. I'm to go to sleep. I'm trying to get to a sleep spot. I don't want to fine. Leave me alone. Come on, lights, change. Why is it in this game these lights take forever to change? You guys know the reason why people just run the lights. That's going out, so it's now going to go. As soon as that goes red, I can go. Go. And there's a police car there. It's a good thing I stopped one of these, otherwise I would have run a red light, technically. Rest stop is just down here by the service. Says I need to go right. That's where I need to go, but I need to go to the rest stops. To the truck stop. Yep, I'm aware. Yes, I am aware. Oh, that's another fine. Help me, Jesus. Help me, Jeebus. Right here by the petrol station. 1% damage is fine to live with. I can live with that. But I need to get to the rest stop. And there's one literally just over there next to the fuel station. Come on. Come on. Sleep. Sleep! I know my trailer's blocking the road. I'm sorry! Yeah, if I pull this up, I can show you my full world map of where I've got to go. So, red line is where I'm going. Comes all the way down here to Prim. To there. Gastream. One down the left. Hey, Griffin. Come on. Oh, I saw green. It's not that. I'm not going left here. Can't. Go, 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 go. Nuh-uh. What do you mean seeing me actually stop on a red is unaccepted? I normally do. I'm just bypassing them most of the time. Crippen, I've got to do this journey without taking any damage to the trailer. Otherwise I'm going to lose monies. So, that's green, I can go. Oh, the trailer caught the car, damn it. Well, I've only taken 1%, a tiny little bit of 1% damage to my truck, and that was because I hit a pole coming down the canyon road. But I'm actually doing alright. I've done over half the journey. Let's see, what speed is it? 65, let's go! Yeah, you gotta finish the moose. I'll pull you into call in a second.
Well, hello there.
Hello.
Have a look. Positive on the screen. Here we go.
Oh, I gotta go to the freaking weighbridge. Next available weighbridge.
No.
Alright.
Gonna be honest, the paint selection literally hurts my eyes. And
Yeah?
it's not because it's ugly, but because it's literally fluorescent or something. It's just,
Yes, neon.
it's too bright.
Oh yeah, for those of you who were watching my live stream yesterday, you would have known that I challenged Grippen here to find a mouse in Tank Mechanic Simulator because he hates them. And I said to him, if he's successful at finding one, I will help him get the mouse in War Thunder. Through one of two ways: either we actually could buy it from the guys in Marketplace if it's there on the day that it gets released, or if it's not possible, I will buy him a top tier premium German tank that he can then grind Detectory out with. And he was successful.
No.
But I said he must have it neon pink and he must keep it.
Sure, fine by me, hold up. I mean, I have to put it together this time after literally sitting till like 1 AM dismantling the thing.
Yep. No, Jake, the mouse event isn't on. It won't be on until September.
Yeah. We have quite a bit of time.
And Emma, you love my live videos? Well, thank you. I love my live videos too.
Damn.
I love all my videos.
Sounds legit. Well, was right.
Right, I'm going to take this next left and go get it inspected.
Oh my god, that's a lot of bolts. For a single wheel.
Johnny, I have told you, you can only be in this voice call if you are recording with me. Grippin doesn't have the game, I understand that, but he is, like, it's relevant because he's talking about something that actually happened. So that's actually happened whilst I've been playing this game. So
Yeah, like for example, you flipping over two times.
hey, one of those times.
yeah.
The first time was my fault. I will fully admit that. Second time, I got rammed off the road by an NPC. Leave it alone.
Please don't remind me about that one truck you fling across the desert like 100 feet.
Hey, he tried cutting me up. I was stuck in the lane. I couldn't do anything.
I mean, you, as a counter, you did flunk him.
Like, no, here's the thing. He tried cutting me up as I was doing like 70 miles an hour.
I mean, that was a bad decision. Even for a truck. I have no clue how that ammunition container work.
You're saying, oh, when did I do what I did, Johnny? I did this literally in yesterday's live stream. I rolled my truck twice. One time. Second time, I was actually rammed off the road. Jesus. I didn't realise this was...
Wait, Jesus, where?
No, I freaking didn't realise this was a single track. It wasn't a single track, and I kind of went in the wrong lane.
Yeah, I get it. I'm just joking.
Yeah.
A little inside joke in my country.
Yep.
I mean, we have alternative, which is not safe for YouTube, but it's more relevant. You're gonna explain it to the DM.
Yeah, it probably was when you was like proper asleep, Johnny. Which was my favourite one? What, rollover or truck? Because if it's my favourite truck, I'm in it. It's my Volvo. Talking about favourite rollover, none of them. I hated both of them. I'd say the first one, because the first one was just like full bullshittery. Because I was driving about 80 miles an hour and then went, oh, you know what? There's a sharp bend coming up. Am I going to slow down or hit the brakes? Nah. And then the second one wasn't my fault.
There you go. A little explanation. Take your time to read it.
I will. I'll do it once I've finished this journey. I've only got 500 miles off on the journey, and then I've got to fix a piece of paper I have taped to my window because my window faces the direct sunlight, so I get blinded.
Yeah, I can see that. I was about to ask, like, are you right there?
If I stay how I am, if I stay exactly how I am, yes, I'm all right. If I lower my head ever so slightly,
you're gonna get blinded.
Hey,
Universal flashbang gonna do its job.
yeah, well, hey, I could literally go, I can't see, I'm legally blind. Right. Ease off the cruise control, just let it coast, slow down just a smidge, feather the brake, and booyah. There we go, that worked. Hello?
Say whatever, but the mouse have the biggest fuel tank I ever seen.
Well, yeah, it had to.
Twice.
When you weigh like what 100 tons and you have a top speed of about 3, right?
188 tons.
Yeah, right. But you had a top speed of about 3,
Yeah.
and like you need an engine that's got a fair bit of power to move it.
Hold up, I can send you the picture of the engine for this thing.
And because that engine's going to have a fair bit of power, it basically means it's going to go through fuel like crazy. So it's going to need a massive fuel tank.
Well, I have two. It also have literally the generator the size of the like entire half of the fucking fuel.
You see, like, as soon as the sun goes behind the clouds, I can see.
Yeah,
So-
you can see.
so-
Oh wait, you can't anymore.
So all I got to do is basically, if I just step up on my table now, I just use the tape and tape it back over.
Pretty much.
It's just some sheets of A4 paper that I just blue tacked and stuck to the window with tape, and it worked really well as a light block.
Sounds about right.
So the thing, like these stop roads, these stops at junction and all that, at junctions, I don't get how like how it works for Americans, like, but over here in the UK, like if you like, we don't really have these stop signs unless of course it's at like really important parts. But if the stop sign's there, you actually don't have to listen to it. You can just pull out if there's nothing there, regardless if there's cars behind you or not. Like if there's nothing out on the main road, you just pull out onto the road and carry on.
Well, in case of Poland, you can. I mean, you are supposed to like, you know, stop, just ensure there is nothing
Yeah.
that you're gonna run into. That's about it. You can just fucking drive through.
Yeah. But we have stops at like important places like train crossings and that sort of things.
Yeah, you have to do it. Although in our case, you're gonna have like this lowering things blocking the road in most cases.
Oh yeah. We have the lowering barriers as well. We have the electronic barriers, and some and there's some of the more vintage train stations. We have the manual barriers where they'd actually come out of the little switch rooms, go out, close 2 gates, or close 4 gates, 2 either sides of the traffic, let the train through, go out, and then manually close them again, or manually open them. Like,
well, I think you actually still have these. Well, I mean, cash is cash.
yeah.
After all, someone have to clean the streets.
Yeah, exactly.
They keep it, they keep them clean. I have no reason to talk bad about these people.
Although, I know obviously like wet leaves and all that can cause problems for cars to slip and slide a little bit. However, in the winter, right, if they was actually to leave the leaves across the ground in the winter and let the leaves soak up the moisture, the ground then wouldn't freeze and we wouldn't get potholes.
Okay, that's something. Yeah.
But obviously when the leaves are wet and they start breaking down, they basically create a slime, so you end up sliding anyway. But like, it's the ice that damages the potholes, not anything else. Because how it works, if there's a small structural weakness in the pothole when it's laid, and ice gets into that crack, the first thing that ice does is causes rapid thermal expansion, or endothermic thermal expansion, and it just basically will just expand so quickly that it just breaks everything around it. So a 1 foot, so if you ever see like a pothole that's about 12 inches, 1 foot wide, just know that started from a crack the size of a human hair.
Damn.
The width of human hair. And that's what it did. And then when you see these much bigger potholes, that's where there's been like 2 or 3 potholes that have broke all at the same time. And then so there's gaps in, so there's bits of tarmac asphalt in between them that are then compromised due to the structural integrity of the holes around them. So therefore, as you then drive over them, they then break and then cause a bigger pothole.
Yeah, I actually seen some cases. So I get the thing.
Yeah.
But jeez, from a crack of a... Damn, man.
Yeah, it's a really small crack is all you need to set off a pothole around about the size of a dinner plate, and that's it.
That's insane.
Because it's the ice that does it. The ice gets in there, hardens, and literally then it just rapidly expands.
Incredible. Weird a bit. Incredible, I guess.
Yeah. Because why do you think that when you put water in ice cube trays to make ice cubes, why do you think that you have to push them out with so much force? It's not because they're stuck to the silicon. It's because they've expanded so much that the casing that they're in is under immense pressure.
Pretty much. Honestly, it's like, I never really thought about it, yeah. A random fun fact. Appreciate it.
No problem. And here's the thing, like, and if they want to prevent ice on the roads, and they have the ability for the infrastructure, and I don't know why they just don't do it, right? To not only strengthen up the roads, but to stop the roads from freezing initially, therefore lowering the amount of potholes that come out, and therefore lowering the overall maintenance on the roads. If they was to install underground hot water systems that are there to heat the roads, to keep them at a temperature above freezing at all the times, the roads will therefore never get water, never freeze, therefore never breaking from the ice, and therefore generating potholes, which would mean that there'd be less maintenance on the roads overall, therefore saving everyone all this money, so they could put that into infrastructure for housing, healthcare, all that sort of stuff. Oh no, see, you think that would cost way too much, but it actually hasn't. Some people actually calculated how much it would cost to do every single road in the UK that is dry and all that. To do the whole thing with these pipes, bear in mind you only need like 2 pipes, one for either side of the road, about 6 to 8 inches thick, right? It would only cost probably about 100 million to do all the pipe, all of them in the road. When they do gas mains and they put in gas pipes and all that, those pipes, you can buy those pipes from any plumbing company, and they only cost about £200 for about, I don't know, 500 meters. It won't actually cost as much as what people think it does. And even if it does cost more than what cost a hefty amount, well, we
later on.
Well, the thing is, even if it's going to, yeah, later on it'll save costs, but we pay something called road tax. We pay for them to maintain the roads, and they roads, but because there's more and more cars coming on the roads and that each day, and there's more traffic each day, they don't have the time to just go, well, hang on, we're going to shut every road in the country and just do this. If they suddenly said, hey, thanks for the donation for a super chat, learn something new. Oh, Gino. If I didn't do that then, I would have just crashed into that car. So I'm already on this side, so I'm just going to bypass this entirely.
Yeah, Mark, just attempt not to crash.
Yep. But, yeah, because if they have to spend that money, I will live by, I'm a farmer, so we know if you have to spend that money in the long run, at the beginning,
you're gonna have a better situation later on.
Yeah, if you spend more money at the very beginning, you'll have less money to spend later on, therefore saving you money later down the line when you then need it.
Pretty much. I mean, I guess they could like shut off specific sections of the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously work on them and then just close another one while reopening the previous one.
Yeah, because that's... Because whilst they're building the pipes and all that, say if they go, right, okay, we're going to shut off this section of road completely, we're going to put in suitable bypasses for you, but we're shutting off this section of road so we can build the pipes up to this point. Then we'll then move the blockade to the next point. Then this bit of the road will be fine. Will be able to be used, sort of stuff.
Yep.
Or actually, to be fair, we have enough workers, road management workers in the country. I'm not even joking. In the UK, we have enough that if they just went, right, we are shutting down every single road in the United Kingdom for 5 days, right? We have enough workers so they could do the entire job in 5 days. The entire job.
Really?
Yep.
Damn. I mean, why not then? You just do it.
Because when you have machines that can travel at 40 miles an hour laying pipes, and all you then need to do is cut the pipes at certain intervals to put valves in and pressure sensors. And that. When you're doing that, anyway, you can do that. Like, the only thing that gets in the way and makes them take so much longer is the health and safety of it all. And that is it. That is literally it. Like, whenever I've worked on a farm, I know obviously in certain circumstances, okay, I've had to rely on health and safety. But when next time Bryn, the bearded wizard's in a video or live stream, I'll ask him, and you guys can see. Most of the times, when it comes to health and safety in the environment that I was trained and I worked in, health and safety actually prevents you from doing the job. Because you could stand around for about 4 or 5 hours talking about health and safety, how to do things this and the other, and then eventually you come to the realization that nothing that you're doing is safe, and therefore you can't do it. Whereas on a farm, there's stuff that we have to do, and we have no choice about how it gets done sometimes. We just have to do it. So yes, I will stand in a bucket on the front loader arm whilst my boss lifts me up in a tractor with my arm latched in a with a piece of rope around it whilst I'm hanging out the bucket cutting a branch off of an apple tree. Absolutely. Because we don't A, have the money to hire a professional team to do it, B, don't have the money to buy certain rigging teams or certain machines to reach up and cut those branches and stuff like that. So we just get on with it and do it ourselves. And when you just get on doing it with yourself, really the only person that's in any danger is yourself, and that's it. Like I said, and like when we've been doing stuff with like work experience students from like schools and colleges and stuff, we said to them, right, don't do this, because we'll go, you can't do this bit, so I'm gonna do it, so because then it doesn't matter if I get hurt, but it does matter if you get hurt. So I would normally work alongside with those work experiences. For example, like if we had a horse that was too dangerous for anyone else to ride it, you have to go for dinner. Okay, see you later, Emma. Yeah, if we had a horse that was too dangerous for anyone else to ride it, health and safety would say, oh yeah, no one can ride it, no one can handle it. But that horse needs exercise too, that horse needs loving and care too. So why should we just be mean to it and not give it any love and attention?
Yeah, that's just why?
Right, or give it... well, Emma, you can go have your dinner and then come back. There's nothing stopping you from doing that.
I mean... I mean, there is a hidden alternative. You literally just go eat the dinner while you're watching, but... Yeah,
pick your phone up, go eat your dinner. Unless, of course, they've got parents when they're not allowed to have their phones at the dinner table. My parents had a rule. You can bring your phone to the dinner table, providing they couldn't hear it. So you just put headphones on.
Hey, that's actually dumb. That's actually not dumb.
So if they're there trying to have want to have like a family conversation, and they don't want to be listening to you listening to someone like me who's going no and all that sort of stuff and screaming and or hiya, like that sort of stuff, like making weird and wonderful noises like I do, right? Obviously they're not going to want to listen to it unless of course they are a fan themselves, so then they won't mind. But most people aren't going to want to just sit there and listen to it whilst you're listening to it, so they just go, oh, you can't have your phone. But as my parents said, because obviously I have ADHD and autism, and so if I wasn't stimulated pretty much all the time, I basically would just be mute and wouldn't talk to anyone, basically, not even my own family. So what I used to do was put my headphones on, and I'd have it over one ear so I could hear my family, but one ear over so I could hear my phone or my tablet or my laptop, so I could still do what I wanted to do and what I needed to do, but then still interact with the family. And as long as you do that, ain't no problem. So the fact you get quality family time, like your parents want, but then you don't miss out on top quality content. So,
You know, I'm gonna put a little bonus for absolute jokes just to piss off Germans. Hello? I'm gonna do it.
yep.
Do it on both sides.
Yeah, you want to put on it saying "Made in Russia."
Oh my god. Okay, no, that would be brutal.
Yeah, do it, and then just take a picture of it and put it in all Russian tank like history forums. Just put, oh yeah, look, the mouse, made in Russia.
No, I'm not that bad.
Come on, you know you wanna.
I mean, on the other end, I cannot actually write it. Like, I don't have symbols. You know?
Oh. Yeah, so Emma, so if you got yourself a set of headphones, get yourself a set of headphones, put your headphones on, and there's nothing stopping you saying to your parents, say, "Mum, Dad, is it okay if I bring my phone to the dinner table, but you don't hear it? I'll put it over one ear so I can listen to it, but at the same time, I'm still interacting with the family." Most of the times when you present a reasonable argument like that, the parents can't say no. They can't say no to something that's reasonable. And if they do, then that's when you throw the old tried and tested method of having a hissy fit. Hey, nothing works more than a proper hissy fit.
Alright, I finished this weird thing.
What, have you spent all day building the mouse?
Where's the mouse? The thing disappeared.
Wait, did it actually?
It went somewhere. I have no clue where it is.
Well, if you don't have it, then all bets are off. And you,
I mean, it probably disappeared into the museum. I have no idea where though. Hold up, I'm gonna check the manager. Never mind, it's literally in the front of the fucking gate.
Oh, okay. There was you about starting having a hissy panic, like, oh my god, where's the mouse gone? Where's it gone? Where's it gone?
I would legit check out of possible storage facilities for this thing.
And what if it just completely despawned and wasn't in any of them? See you later, Emma.
Yeah. I would need to bend the rules because the thing fucking broke. Literally not from my fault.
Yeah, but you didn't have it at all times, so.
Anyways.
That way, I would compensate you. I would compensate you with half the amount. Also, how was you able to lose a neon pink mouse?
I have no idea.
Are you that blind? No offense, but are you that blind that you lost a neon pink mouse?
No, I just accidentally pressed the wrong slot and it just went down. But whatever, I have it now.
239 miles, 230 miles to go. Let's go. All right. You know, I'm gonna push my truck just a little bit harder. Let's go. I'm on a straight. Leave me alone. Okay, the fact if I've got to be doing 80 to be able to come past this truck, then that truck's got to be doing 80. But yet he wasn't getting away from me. That's the funny thing about it.
Anyways, this thing is over. It's done. I'm gonna send you a picture.
So was it not in that bad of a condition like the other one?
I mean, it's literally the same condition after. I mean, actually, it was a bit better condition, I think.
Yeah, because the other one you spent close to 4 days rebuilding.
What do you mean? We did it in like, I don't know, like an hour or two.
You know, I mean, no, but the first mouse that you got, when you was there crying about the fact that you picked up a mouse.
Yeah,
you spent.
Like, I don't know.
No,
hours.
It wasn't. It was best part of 2 days at least.
Damn.
It was.
But anyways, this thing is done.
Alright, cool. I'll inspect it once I finish this this journey. I've got.
If you if you can actually put it on the stream like.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, I will.
Yeah, you can do it.
Yeah, that's something I actually can do. So. Oh yeah, we got a proper storm, boys. Oh, that was a bit of damage, damn it. Okay, it was just the truck, that's fine. I went a little bit too hard and come on, turn. Come on, there we go.
Damage to cargo.
Just 1% to the cargo and 4% to the trailer. That's fine. I won't get penalised for that.
Alright. Also, the moment you look, you will understand what I mean by pissing off Germans.
Yeah, you put a Russian flag on it.
Nah.
You put a Polish flag on it.
Nah, something more painful.
I mean, it's a proper storm.
I mean, stay hydrated.
Ooh, that lightning flash then. Oh, yeah. Oh, I got 152 miles. Oh, I'm sorry, police car. I gotta make this turning. Sorry.
No.
Brake. Oh, that was close.
Ambulance.
I would have needed that if I didn't hit the brakes in time.
Yeah.
If my brakes didn't engage in time, I definitely would have didn't work
But
the way
hey.
that.
But hey, look at this from different side. They're already on the spot waiting.
Yeah, they're already on right where I need them. I haven't got to wait an hour for them to turn up. They're just there.
Yeah. What is the liquid you're transporting?
It is. It's not. It's anhydrous ammonium. Yeah, anhydrous ammonia.
All right.
23 tons of the stuff. I got to take it to the gas stream facility in Prim, Nevada. And I am 133 miles away. And I drove this all the way from Denver, Colorado.
Well, good crash, I guess. I mean, if anything, the firefighters are also already on the spot.
Yep. Oh yeah, because anhydrous ammonia, yeah, extremely combustible.
Yeah.
Hey, who wants me to set off an ammonium bomb? Eh? Everyone's gonna stink of piss, but it'll be brilliant.
Oh well.
I got 93 miles left, and I have 744 miles left of fuel.
I mean, just fine.
Oh yeah, like, I've only had to stop once to sleep. I'm gonna have to stop once I drop this load off. I know that, but I'll be able to make this load in time and then sleep. But I had to stop once for sleep, and I had a full tank.
Oh,
Full tank, I could do about 1,800 miles.
not bad, I guess.
Yeah.
Got to enjoy the rain.
Yeah.
The slippery roads.
Yeah. Rain's not stopped. I can turn the wipers off. I've got 65 miles left.
Damn, that random crash.
Yeah, I won't. I'm not going to damage my truck or the trailer anymore. 54 miles left now, so I've just done 10 miles. Damn it. Hang on.
Or, well,
Right, I've got to take this. I've got to take this turning. I know it's the wrong way, but I've got to, because otherwise my journey goes to 100 miles. If I take this turning here and I go kind of down the wrong way, if I can do it without taking the trailer, I'd rather damage my truck than damage the trailer. Wait, no, I'm being stupid. Hang on. Look, we're the same company. That's damage to the truck. That's fine. That's not to the trailer. That's fine. If I back this down that slip road, I know it's going to take a little bit longer, but if I back it down the slip road, it means I haven't got to travel 50 unnecessary miles to go to the same spot. You can't prove anything, I didn't do anything. It's asking me to cut through, yeah, here and down. So if I basically just go straight, come on, recalibrate, come on, you know you wanna, come on, there we go. Say 50 miles. Why go 100? Well, I can go 50.
Yeah. Why the bother? Is that the new Tesla?
Yes, and that's a new road sweeper. Look at it.
Yo, that's some cool shit on the right. Screw the Tesla.
Yeah. Look, that's some cool shit. Oh, look, it's a Tesla.
Yeah, it's fucking cool.
I want one. That's no. Actually, for a future update, they should actually have it where you, instead of just having like a delivery company with trucks, they should do an update with this where you can have other kinds of trucks, such as dustbin, like dustbin lorries, road sweepers, that sort of stuff, and you do contracts going sweeping roads and all that sort of stuff. That would be cool.
Yeah. I'll be the best street sweeper in the country.
I can just imagine, like, he just gets told that he needs to sweep like this road, and it goes all the way from LA to Seattle and Washington, Oregon, and he's just on the highway sweeping the whole highway.
Yeah.
Goes up, comes down, has to do the other side, then goes back up. He does like he'll do like 12 runs total for a three lane traffic, for 2 3-lane traffic roads, and then gets paid like $1 million for just doing that, and goes, yeah, I don't have to don't have to do this anymore.
Real. Mark, you're gonna love that Volvo commercial. You're gonna love it.
I'm gonna love the Volvo commercial. What do you mean?
You will see.
Hey, yo, another green light. Let's go. What I find funny is it actually says on here, like, speed enforced by aircraft. And you just see a helicopter floating above or an F-35 flying over. And it just makes you think, like, okay, so if speed is enforced by aircraft, does that mean we can go at the speeds of the aircraft? Or does that mean the aircraft's going to suddenly unload a javelin missile in our faces?
That's a good one. I speak from experience.
Yes, I know I'm tired. Just hold on. Please. Almost there, come on. Go, go, go. Come on, change. There we go. Oh, so 65, 42 miles and at 65 mile an hour. Oh yeah, I'll have it done. It says 46 minutes. It'll be done quicker than that.
Well, we will see.
It's now saying 38 minutes, 32 miles, 37, 31, 36 to 30. Yeah, like. And then the road's now just gone to a 70 as well, so.
Let's go.
27 miles remaining. I will sleep after I've dropped this off. I need to get it dropped off. Miles, this exit here, and then left. It's green, so go, go, go. Do not get in my way, do not slow me down, don't make me stop, please. Hello, Nihongo. Welcome. Sorry if I butchered your name. I'm British. We're not that good at pronouncing other foreign names. I'm still going to have about 640 miles of fuel left by the time I'm finished, so
Just 11 miles.
yeah. Traffic lights that want to take 3 to 5 business months to change. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. What are you doing? It's my green, go away. An NPC just ran a red light and almost hit me. And he's in a cement truck. That'd be another That would be another good truck to kind of add to the game that you can drive around in. And you just go fill holes with cement. There's a cement truck. That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, it's alright. It's understandable. You have a job tomorrow, the body. So yeah, have a good one. If you're gonna be going.
Yep. Also, as well, I love when what these people don't realize is that I love when I love when they say, "Oh, I'm gonna sub," and then they leave and don't sub, and they say, "Oh, I have subbed." Well, if you did, it would come up on stream because that's how the software's programmed. The software's to program when someone subscribes to the channel,
Yep.
and it tells me, and it comes up on the screen, so I know when people are gonna bullshit me. So it's great. Yes, I know I'm tired. I'm tired. I will sleep when I'm dead. Let's put it that way.
I will sleep when I'm dead.
Well,
Classic.
no, because I'm right here. There's literally 100. I could see the drop-off point. It's literally like 100 meters, 50 meters, 20 meters. Hit the brakes. Slow down. Dink. I'm on it now. Where do you need it? 40 XP extra. And pucker up. Hey, Emma. How was your dinner? I will not be auto-parking it. I am not scum. I know how to park. Right, so you full lock. Yeah, so you get the back of it around where you want it, and then you swing everything else. Keep it at a nice slow pace. But no, that's a little bit skewy. I'm gonna park it perfectly. Watch me.
You just finished a bag of chips, just staring at Mark trying to park.
I'm not trying to park. I am succeeding to park, as I just did.
Good.
Perfect. Well, satisfactory, but yeah. Yeah, I got penalised about 10 grand, but I'll take that. I'm happy with that. Right, so that now puts me back in the green cash-wise. So now I can start paying. I can start getting rid of some of this loan to pay. So that one's only got 32k left to pay, so I'll pay that one. Done. I'll pay the that 6k one. That 6k one. That 6k one.
Well, hello there.
I did say hello, Emma, don't worry. There's that. So then that's dropped it down to 10 grand a day paying email. What's these emails? Yes, I have the one about you saying 3 days, and the second days, they're giving me a 2-day notice this time. I know my bank balance is negative. I'm gonna fix it. I'm gonna go do another job. But for those of you who have watched this episode, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Be on the lookout for more live streams, more videos, and more American truck videos, especially with the guys such as Tyler, Brendan, Jake, and possibly even Griffin when he gets some money and buys this game. And but yeah, so guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.